Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Vaporum Lockdown. In the last video, our protagonist Ellie had entered into this testing facility in order to make sure that their new radios are working properly after taking teleporters or something of the sort. We discovered that there has been some malfunctioning drones, these assistants which do welding or other miscellaneous tasks, and they're malfunctioning due to some strangeness in regarding the new substance they've been experimenting with, something called fumium, which is leaking out of a meteor which had crashed into the ocean. In fact, the whole Arx Vaporum, this massive tower, was constructed on an island near where the meteor had sunk in order to do experiments on and harvest this strange substance. We also discovered giant rats and giant insects down here, glowing blue. Apparently the result of some experiments involving fumium. The rats, at least, it sounds like whatever it was that they had been working on with that experiment had been stopped some time ago. We got some basic equipment, we leveled up once, we got beat up a little bit, but we were able to get through this level without using a single repair kit. That's pretty good. If we can make it through a level without using a single one of them, even the beginning section, I view it as we're doing very well so far. Alright, so with all that said, I suppose what we'll do is we'll look at our character really quickly. Here's her equipment and her current equipped gadgets. Here's the stats that she has, in case you're curious. And we put a point into blunt weapons. We're aiming toward joint discharge, which looks like it has a chance to apply a shock effect. 50% chance whenever we strike with a blunt weapon. I plan on taking blunt weapons and fusion conversion to start, and we'll level fusion conversion a little more often than blunt weapons, because I really want that increased fumium intake. I think we might be able to gain an extra level with this character if I rush that tree. In any case, we're set to go to explore a new floor, and I'm not sure which one we should go to. We need apparently a key to get to hydroponics or the special experiment compound. I think we are here in the testing facility already. And it looks like we explored the majority of this facility as well. So I'm guessing we go to the construction bay next. So off we go.
Construction bay. The submarine that Ron mentioned must be behind that huge bay door. I'll need to restore power to open it up. Ron, I hope I'll find you alive and well.
Looks like the doors are still not powered.
I need some juice for the door system.
Okay, so I suppose that means we're looking for batteries, similarly to the testing chamber. We need a key to open this door, and apparently we also would need to power it. We don't have a key in our inventory. And none of these doors are powered. So this is the only door we're able to go through at the moment. Well, forward we go. Oh, a reminder everyone that we are using the assault rig. There we go. We do more damage the weaker we are, and we have an increase in fumium intake. I remember these bots. They have an AoE that they'll use every so often. It applies a shock effect. Shock effects will do a tiny bit of damage over time to us. And they reduce the damage output we deal as well. I'm surprised how instinct has immediately taken over and I'm just reacting to this creature. Like, I remember the dance.
Even the big spiders have gone rogue. At least I can steal its discharger. To tip the scales a little.
Causes an electrical discharge around you, dealing indirect elemental damage and applying a shock effect to enemies hit. It's basically exactly what we saw the robot trying to do to us. I'm not going to use the projectors because I'm not going to play a pet class. We'll go ahead and equip this. So we have a straight line fire damage, and we've got a now AoE electrical discharge. Burning deals damage over a time period both to the primary target and to enemies around it. Oh, that's useful to know. I did not realize that was the case. Remember, we are... Oh, I forgot to look up her name. I'm pretty sure it begins with an A, though. I'm basing our build off the cleric from the ancient Dungeons & Dragons Red book, the Basics set series. I'm going to play a cleric, as it were. A ranged bot. Uh-oh. The ranged bot will be able to fire over this little one. It's also immune to the shock effect. Oh, we should probably read about some of the creatures we're defeating as well. I forgot to do that in the last episode, so I'll do that at the end of this one. Armory. Well, we'll want to go in there, but before we do so... Something liquid is beyond this door, or making squishy sounds. I will do my best, everyone, to make sure that the cursor is not in the center of the screen. That annoyed me to no end in the last, the last playlist in Vaporum, the original playlist I have up here, the playlist I have for the original game. I didn't realize my cursor was in the center of the screen, because you don't really notice it when you play, but oh my goodness did I notice it on when watching my playlist. That was frightfully annoying. That probably seals that. I'm sorry, lets us cross that passage. And we get our first mace. It takes slightly longer to swing this. And the cooldown is slightly longer. But it also does slightly more damage. We will hold on to the wrench, but we are going to use the mace. And we get a sword. We will definitely replace our rusty dagger with this. Probably the same type of effect. Yeah, the dagger is faster, has less cooldown, but the rusty sword does 4 more damage. Oh, we get the first vestment to be worn over our rig. Combat and tech with gadget and weapon damage. Toughness and integrity. Energy regen, tech with integrity. +2 combat with more integrity. Let's take the recruit mantle for us. Combat, I believe, it's been a while. Combat, I believe, affects our ability to hit. Yeah, because it increases our precision. And if we look at our precision, we have an 85.8% chance to hit the last target that we swung against. So this would give us slightly more damage in melee. And increase our chance to hit. We gain 2%. So we'll have an extra 35 integrity, so we'll have more hit points. We'll have a slightly better chance to hit than with the ordinary investment, but we'll do less damage with our gadgets and recover less energy over time. I think I'll be okay with this. We can always come back and take a different one if we so desire. So before we pull that lever, let's check what's down here. Supreme Burrow Vault. We're not getting into that right away. Bay generator. We still need to power on the door system. How many secrets are in this level? I can't tell from there. 4! And we found 1 of 33 total. Okay. So I will probably cut the recording on occasion to scan walls and see if I can find those secrets. There could be one, like, right here, for example. But I'm not sure. Let's do a little more exploring before I go ahead and begin looking for them. I have a feeling the moment we step on this opens behind us, right? This was originally shut. Okay, I'm wrong. I remember these things. We have to stand in the way of that. In order to have it open the door? Oh, wow, that's extraordinarily quick. An energy cell, 6 more bullets, and a note. Fumium.
This door won't operate without the hydraulic system running.
Hydraulics down. I suppose we should read this note now. The hydraulic system is down again. What is it, the 3rd time this week? I don't like jumping the gun and embracing new technologies just because they're new, but Fumium-powered systems sure seem a lot more reliable. This old hydraulics crap is just falling to pieces. I'm sending Baskerville and Red to get all the tools and get the system up and running. Again. Alfred Mannheim, Maintenance Foreman. So I've disabled the audios from playing audio, but I think I will re-enable it. And while I'm re-enabling it, I'll also check the rooms for secrets in the rooms we've been in. I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone. I didn't find any secrets in the rooms that we have passed by. Let's go ahead and listen to the Colossus.
I just arrived. Everything is absolutely gigantic. They said the tower, the Arx Vaporum, was colossal, but you just have no idea until you're right in front of this looming giant piercing through the clouds. You can but only stand in awe. Nothing on the islands comes even close to it. The things I've already seen are out of this world, and I've seen nothing yet. I'm literally shaking with excitement, just like when Laura came to convince me to get on board this unique project. I really didn't need much convincing. I just wanted her to shut up already and take us to the port. I can't wait to unpack, get settled, and start working. Laura couldn't say too much before I signed the agreement, but tomorrow morning, she's gonna lay it all on me. I don't think I'll be able to get any sleep tonight. I hope my skills and expertise will be on par with hers and the Supreme Bureau's expectations. And above all, the expectations of my father. I would like him to have been proud of me.
I'm not so sure he'd be proud now. Life here in this steel cage is nothing like I imagined back then. Once the novelty faded away and the crude, cold reality crept in, all the naive dreams I had disappeared. I miss home. I miss the warmth.
Interesting. She must not have worked with the Fumium directly. Hydraulics control room. Still can't get into it. We need to find batteries. Bit dangerous to fight it in such an enclosed space. Yeah, good. But with our mace and the increased damage we do, we probably can kill it quick enough. Shock effect. Oh, this just will explain the literal shock effect if an enemy has been hit by it. I guess we'll read this one right now too. Oh crap! That was Fumium instead. I guess we'll read both these messages. I'm sorry, everyone. Fumium is a unique substance with very surprising properties, powering most devices and machines in the Arx Vaporum. Although in the past it was only used as an experimental extension in exorigs, the powering systems of all modern exorigs are driven exclusively by the substance. More expensive circuits require more Fumium to be stored. To prevent waste, modern exorigs are equipped to automatically intercept and store Fumium particles from the surroundings, should the substance be leaking from machines or piping. When struck by an electrical shock, the target's damage output is greatly reduced, and they take some damage over a short period of time. Enemies capable of producing such a shock effect are resistant to all shock effects themselves. Exactly the same way that worked in the first one. I do think I will do the secret searching off-screen. This way you guys don't have to worry about that. So there's no way this shotgun will work for this. Oh, interesting. The electrical weapons, or energy weapons, require energy to actually fire them. However, given the distance that button was from where we needed to be, I think that would have been the only way for us to actually hit it anyway. I shut doors for fear of there being something that spawns behind us and tries to engage us in the battle. However, that looked like that was a mistake in this room. I need to get out of here immediately. I think those two bots were supposed to have... The game wanted me to use the basic discharger to destroy them, and I should have done so. Not all secrets, as you can see, involve a secret button. Sometimes it's just paying attention to what's literally in front of you in order to be able to get to them. Weapon damage upgrade. When consumed permanently, increases your weapon damage. This will be up by 5%. I guess it doesn't improve this weapon as much as it improves just our overall damage. We got a Fumium key. These are pretty rare. They're used to unlock doors that obviously only require these Fumium keys, and generally behind them were, like, I think there were circuits behind them most of the time in the first game. We'll effectively have gained a level by using this if we can, by using a circuit if we find one. It'll give us a point to place into our skill tree. Plated Greaves. Reduces incoming direct damage by a flat amount, by 4, and gives us 30 max integrity. Well, these are better than the boots we're currently wearing. I don't think we'll need the sword either. So let's save the game and see exactly how this works. I think this is going to improve our overall damage. It does. Okay. And we cannot pull that back. Not that I would want to. Sometimes, if I recall, I think it was just twice, there was a secret within a secret room. So it will behoove you to search even the rooms you have painstakingly found by looking for secrets for additional ones. And this means we're about to walk into a rather difficult battle. A cannon. Oh, and now we're stuck, Tim. Tim, this was the worst possible spot you could have stepped into. And you need to kill this rat and get out of the way of the cannon. Once you're bleeding, if you move, you take additional damage, which is why you saw me not moving for a little bit there. How close are we to leveling? Very close. We don't need to use a health item quite yet. More assembly lines. Looks like they were making drones. see you hidden back here.
So after a week here in the Arx, I can confidently say that everything's exactly as I expected. Despite Uncle's raving, it's all just dabblers, fools, and brown noses. And to top it off, they put me in the bunks with this rabble. Petty, trivial banter all day long. Just my luck. My Uncle Danton's stag should have been the chief officer on this project. They elected to choose younger blood, some foot soldier right from the island wars. Uncle was appointed Minister of Science and Research, so he at least got me here, the so-called pinnacle of human technology. I'm fiercely determined to match his status and make him proud, no matter what. But not like that hideous brown-nosed Kroll. The kid walks around with a ruler up his ass. You just want to throw up when he opens his mouth, spewing all those guidelines and regurgitated Supreme Bureau phrases. Ugh.
Oh, I think these doors, Tim, were, yeah, still unpowered. You'll have to come back here. Did we didn't find a battery, but we did find some keys. That's the way you came from. No button on this door, so inserting the key should open it. Now I do kind of wish I had a weapon that wasn't just an energy weapon. Oh! And we have died to the first instant death trap. Let's see where we last saved it. We have to redo the battle. Okay, sorry about this, everyone. I guess we'll do this on screen since it will affect us. Let's see if we can do this a little better than last time. Nope. In fact, you're doing even worse. I really want this creature in particular to be dead. My goodness, how are you supposed to do this room effectively? I have no clue. Or rather, effectively, without taking too much damage. The gun didn't get involved, but we just got cornered by everything else in the room. Okay, well, we got hurt. The good news is we'll do extra damage, and we're still very close to leveling up again, so... It's not like I have a choice, we'll accept this. Let's try... Let's not die to the instant trap this time around.
So after a week here in the Arx, I can confidently say that everything's exactly as I expected. Despite Uncle's raving, it's all just dabblers, fools, and brown noses. And to top it off, they put me in the bunks with this rabble. Petty, trivial banter all day long. Just my luck. My Uncle Danton's stag should have been the chief officer on this project. They elected to choose younger blood, some foot soldier right from the island wars. Uncle was appointed Minister of Science and Research, so he at least got me here, the so-called pinnacle of human technology. I'm fiercely determined to match his status and make him proud, no matter what. but not like that hideous brown-nosed Kroll. The kid walks around with a ruler up his ass. You just want to throw up when he opens his mouth, spewing all those guidelines and regurgitated Supreme Bureau phrases. Ugh.
I immediately want back my pistol now. Or shotgun. This is going to take a long time for me to recharge all of our energy after I shoot this again. To change how the, which buttons are, what floor plates are walkable by us. So, I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to let my energy recharge, check some rooms for secrets, and I'm also going to go and get back that pistol left behind. Okay, everyone. Searched, didn't find any secrets in any of the rooms we've been in so far. So let's go ahead and keep going. So we need to move that back a spot. But then I need to get around it somehow. Okay, well, let's see what happens when that mist makes it into that, the receptor for it. Oh, okay. We can't push it into that room. So that's not what we're supposed to do. Oh, but I see what we do. There we go. All solved. Although I do not want... That's more like it. This way, if I need to run, because something's chasing me, I can just run straight through this room, rather than try to be fancy and die in the pit. Tim, you said you were going to look for secrets off-screen, so do that. As I don't do that. Alright, nice. Another circuit. Let's put that into our fumium capacitor. What is that in? Fumium conversion. Yep, alright, we're taking this. So, this will give us some slightly better energy regen and +1 tech. That means we'll do slightly more damage with my gadgets. Okay, that's it. Let's move on. That was lucky. We destroyed that. Well, not lucky, I suppose, but there was something hidden underneath those boxes. That must turn the power back on. So before we interact with that, let's look around really quick to see what else there could be. So before we look at that little box, let me look what's behind this shelf. I don't see anything secret behind it. Basic servo booster. Gain melee speed for a limited time. 30 seconds plus 30% melee speed. And we gain another recording.
Since I gave birth to Sophie, our little angel, the research has been going great. Marcus is a little worried that I work so much and have our daughter with me all the time. I understand and respect his view, but being a mother is not a sickness. I'm just as able and productive as before, if not even more. Fumium never fails to amaze me. We're like kids in the playground, playing with sand for the first time, just discovering all the things you can do with it. And boy, the possibilities seem endless. I feel we're on the brink of something huge.
Great. The hydraulics door should work now.
Something huge. Maybe the discovery of the century. This is my life. I've worked so hard for this. And I'm not going to throw it away for a child, not even my own. Not that I'm not worried. My little sweetheart is the most precious thing in my life. But being around Fumium doesn't seem to harm her in any way. Quite the opposite. She seems to be unusually attentive and responsive for a baby. As if she understands every single word I say to her. As if there is an already intelligent being behind those Fumium blue eyes.
Laura has always been so zealous, even back at the university. Her enthusiasm was infectious, and she's brought the same kind of passion here. I wonder, was it this great quality of hers that brought doom upon the tower?
Well, if you played the first one, you know the answer to that question. That's where we're supposed to go. Well, that's where we're supposed to go, Tim, and that's the way we will go. Okay, we have to walk through that line of fire when it makes sense to do so. Hey, someone's playing tic-tac-toe. They must have gone here first, circle, here second, circle, and then one. Combat Fuse. When consumed, permanently enhances your fighting capabilities by giving us +1 combat. A Fumium capacitor. This will give us +25 Fumium. I'm going to hold on to all of these that we're going to earn because our percentage increase of Fumium intake affects these as well. So I'm not going to use any of these unless I absolutely need to heal and I'm very close to leveling. Or preferably instead, once we have reallocator to give us an extra 13% Fumium from all the capacitors. Backstabber. +2 precision. It's a dagger. It's decent, but I'm not going to use it because I'm using maces instead. I think we'll just leave it here. Is that right? Yeah, we'll just leave it here. While we're in this room, let's search for another secret. That was suspicious, but no, everything looks fine to me. Half the secrets have been found. Now it's time to try this. We can't go back through that way, so if combat breaks out here, we have to hold our ground. Yep, got hit. Saw that coming. Oh, Tim. Key problem. Basic aim stabilizer. That will stay here. We don't need that. We're not really going to be using guns. Plus 30 max integrity helmet. Nice. We need the hit points because we're getting badly beat up. I keep making all the wrong decisions when I'm fighting these things. Right, that's gonna... Oh, can I can't even press that. Can we shoot it? No. There's not a lot of room for error if I run down that hallway. The fire should hurt the electric bot if it smacks it, but it will probably leap over the rat. Let's give this a try anyway. Ooh, okay, well, Tim, you by killing that, you now can't use it to block the flame. That would probably be a health kit. We're still okay, technically, so we'll hold off on using it. No secrets here. We can't enter that room. Bay generator. Alright, so... this means we have to go this way. I can't press the button. I can't shoot the button. Oh, we can just walk over to it. I didn't think we could step over the pipe. How about that? All right, let's look for a secret here somewhere. Okay, I understand. Oh, wow, Tim. Alright, no problem. Kind of. It's gonna be really tricky. Oh, that was close. Right. Yep, no problem. And so much that I knew what to do. Unfortunately, I'm still lacking in the combat department.
Snap! The lever's missing.
Oh, we're not powering on the rest of the door system without it. I don't like how quiet it is in this room. Energy upgrade. When consumed, permanently increases your energy. Oh, which reminds me. I should have used that combat earlier. That combat upgrade. Oh, Tim, how you're not where you needed to be for this fight. You need to now fight this creature here. It's been a while. Don't stand in front of him. Don't try to run up to him in order to try to make him basically how to describe this. If you're right in front of him, he will kick you one spot away and then shoot you to follow it up, and you can't do anything about either hit. So do not stand in front of the shotgun wielding suits. And he had a rifle, which I'll take instead of the pistol. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is correct. 4 tile range, which is what I want. Cadet pistol, which we don't want. A regular mace. What are we using? Oh, I took everything by accident. I didn't even realize there was a button to do that. So this is better than the mace we're currently using in every way imaginable, and so much that it does more damage and everything else is the same. We'll take that. We don't want to get that pistol. I don't care about the sword or the dagger. And we gained a new note. Great pair. Work strengthens the body. Overtime refines character. That just sounds like some sort of company slogan to me. Our first pair of gloves, worker gloves, plus 20 max integrity. We found the lever handle and another note. So he dropped down from that. Alright, I'm going to search this room for secrets, everyone, and I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. I didn't find anything. Let's keep moving. I have a bad feeling about the room we're about to re-enter again. Well, we found the handle, Tim. This is where we're supposed to use it, so let's go ahead and do so.
This should power up the bay door in the central room.
Okay, let's think about this. We have a little bot and a electrical one. This is a miserable place to fight an electrical bot unless I'm going to be doing the forward back to keep it in place and hopefully dodge its attack. Because there's not enough room for me to move away from its AoE safely to the sides. We'll just have to open this door and tank the little one. As I move to the side, which I wasn't sure I wanted to do. Enemies are immune to the AoEs, to my knowledge, of other creatures in the same chamber. So if this creature had done its shock attack, I don't think it would have affected the little spiderlings. That wasn't so bad. The game seems to be allowing me to flee the rooms that it spawns the enemies into, to fight, to think about it a little more and shut doors behind me. I'm not used to it being so forgiving. Okay, and it feels like we've been playing for about an hour, so I probably should check on the recording really quick to verify that, because if we have, we should probably call it quits at this point. So give me a few seconds again, everyone. Okay, we've got like 11 more minutes. We can keep going a little bit longer. Oh, I can't go back into that room from this side again. Okay, well, let's keep exploring then, Tim. So I think... Actually, I would like to search this for secrets. Oh, did the fire stop? Well, that's useful to know. This lets me search for secrets. I guess we'll search this room for secrets so you guys can see what it is I do when I'm looking for them. So I'm trying to scan the entire wall with my eyes to see if anything sticks out in any shape, way, or form. And nothing is so far. Then I run back and forth looking at the walls like this to again see if anything sticks out to me as being out of place. If there's an extra knob or a knob is slightly colored, the color for it is slightly different than other knobs on the same wall. We already know how to open that door. Alright, nothing. So I don't see any secrets in that chamber. Oh, we can't take this way to get back, though, Tim. So you need to go back... kind of the way you came. Supreme Brew
I need a
Vault.
key.
We do have a Fumium key. I don't know if it's used... The Fumium keys used to be used in rooms that had a blue key, glowing blue keyhole. That doesn't look like that's it, but maybe the Fumium key is used here? Let's give this a try.
I need a key.
Okay, not that key. Do we have a different key with us? We do not. We are going south. Well, hit the button, Tim. You don't really have a... Well, I mean, we have plenty of choices. You know, I'm gonna leave this open as well in case I do want to flee. Release lever, unpowered. This must be the generator for the entire bay.
So, this is supposed to be my ticket out of this hellhole? Doesn't exactly seem to be in top shape. Well, let's see if I can get this up and running somehow. The main hull is blown open. I'll need to patch it up. The propeller is missing. Hopefully I can find a replacement somewhere. The Fumium propulsion system is definitely out of juice. I'll need to fully charge it to make it to the islands. Oh, and I'll need some substantial food rations to survive the trip across the vast ocean. It couldn't be any easier, Ellie.
Right, this is the submarine. I forgot this is where it was located. Okay, gotcha. I like this, though. This makes sense as to why we need to go and get all these things to get us out of here. A brick and a silver key. We don't really need the bricks. I guess we'll take it anyway. I'm going to be using ammunition as bricks. I don't think a pressure plate cares if you're using bricks or ammo. And since I don't plan to use guns very much, because that's not what my combat focus is going to be, I'm pretty sure we can get by having one inventory space dedicated to ammo. Power plant. We need keys for these, and we have a silver key and a Fumium key. I don't think these are used.
I need a key. I need a key.
In either of those. And the construction bay button didn't look... I didn't hear it do anything. We are already here. These are not the keys. Oh, hello, hold on. We do have a Fumium key. We could unlock the special experiment compound. But I'll wait on that at the moment. Let's see if any of these other doors are open for us now. Even if I open this one up, we still need power for it because the button's inactive. Where was that other door? Right around the corner here, Tim. A vault key, which we also don't possess. Okay, so we are actually done with this floor then. Oh, hold on. Nope. Right across from us in the main bay, there was a spot for a silver key. Will this actually power on the knob? It does. Okay. So that... Oh, interesting. The creature does not set off the pressure plate. I thought for sure it would. Yeah, remember, this thing can leap to the side if you're a space away from it. That was a good hit, Ellie. Some clothing or cloth? Cloth. On the ground here. Hello, what are you? A rusty key, which we also don't possess. Another note. Bleeding effect. Okay, we'll read about that. I suppose actually we'll stop here, because this gives me an excuse to read all the notes that we paid attention to and read some of the lore. So we won't do any more exploring it in this episode, everyone. We'll pick back up in the next one. But if you want to hear about the stuff we've been discovering, stick around, and we'll go ahead and start reading about this stuff. So let's start by reading about the bleeding effect. When suffering from deep gashes in the flesh, the target takes a small amount of damage over a short period of time, but greatly increased damage while moving. Mechanical enemies do not bleed. Broken submarines. We've had 3 submarines stuck here in the last 2 weeks, each with a different defect, different issue. Breaches in the hull, broken propellers, malfunctioning batteries, just to name a few. I'm completely clueless as to what the hell is causing this. Apart from maybe the pilots getting disoriented down there in the vapors, making mistakes. Rumor has it that the fauna local to the Fumium core has unusual behavior patterns. Even if that's true, how would anything damage the sub so badly? We can handle one of the submarines here on the construction platform. I sent a list of things that need fixing to Captain Harriman, patch up the middle part of the hull, fix the propeller, and recharge the Fumium propulsion system. Arthur Diggs, Chief Engineer, Construction Division. Great pair. While my contributions have been a steady boon to the overall progress and growth, it's only because the people leading the project are top experts themselves. Marcus and Laura Reichs. Both quite different, but very useful and helpful, each in their own way. Marcus has this ability to create a friendly, easy atmosphere where creative juices can flow freely. He can be pretty strict if need be, but that's a good thing in my eyes. Discipline and results go hand in hand. And Laura, she is the real driving force, infecting everybody with her zealous will to move forward, no matter what. She is the boldest and most productive of us all. I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but it's a fact that I can't match her speed as of yet. They make a great pair. I wish to be like them someday. James Kroll, Deputy Foreman of Manufacturing. Key problem. Alice, we have a problem. I lost the key to the eastern part of the construction bay. Last time I had it on me was while I was working on the submarine. I think. Neurotic Mannheim called up the whole crew. You know, double time it, ladies or else. Being there on time is a question of life and death with him, so I dropped everything and just ran. Anyway, as soon as you can, please check around the sub to see if you can find it. You'd save my hide. Thank you. Victor Baskerfield, Maintenance Unit. Okay, and where would I read about... Wow, look at all the stuff we can read about. So let's start reading about some of the equipment we pick up. If it sounds like this is just gameplay mechanics, then I'll skip the rest of the equipment, but let's read a few of these. And yeah, sure enough. Okay, so this is all going to be just how this equipment works, why you might or might not want to equip it. Light shields passively grant a chance to block a set amount of damage from incoming direct attacks. Since they also provide a hefty integrity bonus, shields can significantly boost your durability. We'll read about pistols and then we'll move on to different things. Pistols are mid-range weapons with solid firepower and have the highest rate of fire among all ranged weapons. They require ammo to fire. Okay, let's read instead about Fumium. Fumium is a unique substance with very surprising properties, powering most devices. Oh, we already read this already. Yep, we did. All right, let's move on. Welder drone. The welder drone attacks with its welding arm, dealing minor physical damage. Although weak and frail, drones can fly over pits and have greater maneuverability, which can give them an edge in combat. Welder drones are tasked with maintenance and minor repair jobs all around the Arx Vaporum. To learn more in the main menu Arxpedia. Let's take a look at that really quick. Oh, I have to go back to the main menu for that. No, we won't do that. Maybe I'll make a video or two dedicated to just reading the Arxpedia at the end of the entire game. This way you guys can just, play a game or do whatever while listening to me talk about all this stuff. But we'll only read these basic descriptions in these videos. Let's read about the cannon drone. The cannon drone is frail, but has a powerful cannon, delivering solid physical damage. As with all fumitons in the drone family of products, the drone excels at maneuvering around, even above holes and deep shafts. Cannon drones are often put on patrolling duties around important sites within the Arx Vaporum, but also in the outside world to protect the property of the Supreme Borough and maintain order. How about the Shock Spider? Although the Shock Spider is nowhere near as mobile as a Spiderling, it is a far more evolved arsenal. Its bigger front legs can hit hard for itself, dealing heavy elemental damage can hit hard for solid physical damage, and it can unleash an electrical discharge around itself, dealing heavy elemental damage over time, and also reducing your damage output. Stay clear of the spider when its discharge attack is ready, and don't get cornered. When suffering from an electrical shock, delay using your big attacks, as they will do little damage. Resistant to shock. Shock spiders are a result of love and genius, and many sleepless nights from the best tinker in Arx Vaporum, Hendy Rockcroft. And the Assault Guardian? The Assault Guardian has a powerful ranged attack, dealing solid physical damage with his rifle. When you get too close, he can kick you away to stay safe and utilize his range advantage. Don't stand in front of him, as the kick followed by a blast of his rifle is quite punishing. Employ a hit-and-run tactic, or use ranged arsenal yourself. Assault Guardians are the backbone of the Supreme Borough's peacekeeping forces. The ones seen in the Arx have been altered to mindlessly follow their controller. Oh, okay, yeah, so there isn't a real person in this. Instead, it's a robot or something of the sort. Spiderlings? The Spiderling is a nimble machine, rapidly attacking with its front legs, dealing minor physical damage. Although one on its own barely scratches you, they usually show up in large numbers and can become overwhelming pretty quick, attacking from all sides at the same time. Look for narrow passages and nooks where you can diminish their numerical advantage. Formerly used in mining operations, the Spiderling in the Arx Vaporum has been repurposed for more nimble jobs, such as the cleaning and maintenance of hard to access areas. And we'll stop here. Alright everyone, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one where we'll explore more of the construction bay. I'll see you guys then. Take care, and thanks for watching.